Start over. Hey guys, welcome to another Hunter's Life. As I know that it's been really crazy, and of course we haven't been able to share a lot with you. There's a lot of stuff been going on that we can't share, but there's a lot, you know. And then of course there's the stuff we've been building that we can't share either because it's not our haunt. We can't share. I mean, it's awesome things that we're doing. Hopefully after, you know, the season picks up, we can share stuff with you of what we did, because we are taking pictures, we are filming some stuff that we've done. So doing that, we're having an issue trying to find out things to, because that's what we're used to doing here on Hunter's Life, is finding something we're working on at the haunt and filming. So we're trying to find projects we can do maybe on the weekend or something like that. I know that some of you guys have expressed sound on in the haunted attraction. Please guys, if there's anything else you want to see us do or know something that we can do that you want us to share, please on the comment section down below, let us know. We would love to have ideas. So this week, as far as the Hunter's Life goes and all that, we've been working on Dark Hour. I will tell you what we are doing. We are building a humongous 16 by 16 foot clock that this monster busts through, and that's just the one project we're working. We're actually doing the whole room, which is going to be absolutely crazy. I would like to thank Alan Hops and Lucy Moore and the whole Dark Hour staff for entrusting us in this iconic room that they're letting us build for them. It is going to be insane. So some more stuff that we've done this week is we've also been on a Hunters Hangout with Alan up at Dark Hour one night when we were working. And the biggest thing we're doing today is what's called a make and take. Here, the Texas Home Haunters kind of gathering that they have every year. Last year they started inviting me to them. I was just like, really, you're going to let me be a part of the, you know, that community? Because the home haunter community is a really cool thing. These guys are all about haunting. They have a huge passion for it, so it's awesome to be around those type of people. And they're having a big make and take every month. Well, I sit there and I chimed in, hey, why don't you let me host one? So we're hosting one today. However, I had to come by the haunt real quick to grab some sheets of 1-inch foam so I can carve some foam. But anyways, these make and takes are basically them getting together, for one, just to get together. Two, another reason is that they kind of share what they do, what they know, knowledge, all that. And so I figured I would, since they were kind enough to let me be part of the community, I would definitely have no problem sharing what I know. Obviously, shooting with the door open at Brain Chow doesn't work with the GoPro. Everything was dark. So all the footage that we had from the make and take is useless. I was showing a distressing technique. It's kind of like a technique that you've already seen, but it added a little bit more to it. So just so you guys have a video this week, I figured I would do a tutorial on research. When I talked to a lot of the people at the make and take, I realized that none of them did any research, or not all of them, but some of them didn't do any research. When I start a project, I get on Google. So I'm building a crypt. First thing I would do is that I would go to Google Images and search crypts, which there's an abundance of crypts here. Here's a good one. I mean, but I get these for general little ideas. I mean, I might have like 7 different pictures that have all individual ideas on what I want to do as a crypt. So now that you've seen the images of crypts and you get the idea, now you want to do your second part of your research, which is of course YouTube, which is where you're at now. So you would go to YouTube and how to build a crypt. There's several different ways you could go in there and build a above ground tomb. You could search different things and you could get different ideas of what people have already showed you how to do. That way, I mean, you don't want to take exactly what they do, but it'll give you ideas of how to build your crypt because you've already have the idea. It just shows you maybe a technique that you didn't know or a way to build that would make it easier. Just like this, you know, you maybe want, you know, a New Orleans style crypt with coffins, you know, coming out of it and all that. So you need to know how to build a coffin. And so you would go to YouTube here and how to build a coffin out of wood. Anytime you do a project, guys, you really got to do your research. I have had 2 huge projects that I'm doing now for Dark Hour Haunted House, and I have spent a good amount of research already on just the one piece that I'm doing. The amount of research I've already done just on that one piece, now I've got to go and do research on the rest of the room, on how to build stuff, because this is stuff that I've never done before. So I want to get all the knowledge I can before I go in there and start building. But as I said, guys, any project you do, anything like that, Google Images and YouTube is the way to go as far as your research on what you want to do.
Subscribe, baby, and thank you very much.